I should probably get on to roll 20.
That is one way to get us into the episode. Like we couldn't have timed that any better. Like,
Gosh. I missed you.
shall we try again, or?
No, it's done now. We're
Fuck it,
Christ. Oh Christ, that was amazing, Tom. Thank you.
Where was this last week when we were in the clusterfuck?
Somewhere in the clusterfuck, I'm sure. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the AMC D&D show. I'm your GM, Stefan Tomaszewski, and joining me are my players who I hope have logged on to Roll20 by this time. We have Sky, Bethany, and Tom. Rita can't join us this week because she's having internet issues.
Woo.
Woo. Yeah, it'd be pretty weird if I wasn't logged into Roll20, given that it is my screen that everyone watches from.
Well, you never know.
It could just be an overlay. I could have just taken a picture and just splattered it onto it.
Yeah.
Sorry, Dante.
Oh, cat problems
Tom.
I'm hearing.
Tom is sorting out the cat.
Mm.
While he sorts out the cat, yeah, Lee's not here this week. Internet problems. Oh well, I'll be playing captain with my amazing German accent.
Please, you have to do the accent every time you speak, Azur.
I will try. Does anyone have anything they'd like to say before we start, or should we just, as the kids say, yeet ourselves into this session?
Kids, do you know?
But where are we dropping?
Oh, I leave.
Oh God! I really hope that was said ironically.
Kind of was, kind of wasn't at the same time.
Okay. Oh God. We all sorted now, Tom?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll crack open a cold one, boys.
Oh my God.
It's just gonna turn into a meme
2017?
fest.
Is it 2017? Please,
That's the times.
I would be glad to go back to 2017, honestly.
Oh God, that'd be nice.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's escape our current reality and transcend to a plane of make believe. When last we left the party, we're serious stream, we're serious professional stream.
We're professionals.
We're professionals. At least we like to say we are. We probably aren't.
Oh, that's how you make it. You say you are until somebody believed you. When last we left the party, they had made their way to the Stone Tooth, a small mountain in the Crystal Sands tundra, in the Flotket Alps, said to house the stronghold of Dugedden, a famous dwarven weaponsmith. Stronghold is said to house some very powerful and well-crafted weapons, and was said to be invaded by orcs not too long ago. Well, in terms of dwarven years, anyway. The party was contracted to acquire these weapons to provide information about the stronghold. Arriving and surveying the land, the party attempted to enter the dwarven stronghold through the front door, and were met with orcs calling the place home. After a fierce struggle and a near plummet into a dark ravine, the party decided to retreat and enter into a tunnel that they had found earlier. Taking a rest, doing some more fishing, they traversed a dark, carved stone tunnel into this cave with a series of smaller natural tunnels. Just as the party were getting their bearing, A reptilian humanoid attempted to grab Captain, seemingly appearing out of nowhere. And now, the party reacts.
Oh no, what a shame. Whatever shall we do?
The party reacts as the stream starts to struggle slightly. And I don't know why either.
The party reacts. Surprise Pikachu face.
Let's get you onto the right page.
Darkness.
Just scroll over, you'll be fine. Also, this map is... I'm going to say this now. This map is so big, I'm having problems.
Zoom.
It's chugging like hell.
Zoom, zoom,
There we go. Yeah, like... Apologies those watching for the dropped frames. It's probably not going to impact the stream too much because it's usually the visual that gets dropped and not the audio.
Yeah. So with this, are you guys going to react with steal and spell, or are you gonna?
Like it, bitch tried to grab my waifu. I'm attacking.
Steal and spell it is!
That's gonna be what one would like to call initiative.
An initiative. I should probably open D&D Beyond.
What?
Oh, I'm
And
feeling okay.
for someone who doesn't get that can't be surprised, they have a very bad initiative this time.
Yeah. I'm trying to decide if this would be a surprise round or not.
Which the Steel Defender can't be.
The Steel Defender can't be surprised, but everyone else can be.
Well, that more than makes up for Yui fucking up their initiative roll.
Are you gonna have like amazing rolls all night?
Not necessarily, because apart from
damn
initiative, or if things get too bullshitty, I'm using natural dice for Elizabeth.
Ah.
I only use the Roll20 roll for initiative because it's just so much easier to get it onto the turn order.
That's fair.
Cool.
I think with our initiatives versus the enemy.
We can't see that initiative. We don't know what that said.
Yeah, give me 1 second because for some reason the monsters are set to.
Not whisper.
There we go.
I'm just gonna have to sort that out at some point.
Actually, why am I rolling initiative for Yui? Yui does not have an initiative roll. Yui acts on my...
No, Yui. Yeah, Yui goes on your initiative.
Yeah.
Just
to get rid of
do that.
Yui's...
Yeah, there you go. The easy way to get rid of a natural one, even though it's initiative and it really doesn't matter all that much. Let's go look at the rules for surprise a second.
If you are surprised, the first round of combat, you cannot take an action, reaction, or movement. You basically do nothing for the first round of combat.
Do you know how much that picture, Tom, is making me smile?
I imagine quite a bit.
A lot.
I'm gonna say because the creature already attacked. It technically already had its surprise round.
Mm-hmm.
And we already had the round of not doing anything.
Last round. So that's okay. So it's not surprise round. I will keep that in mind next time because how you're supposed to do it is everyone rolls initiative, you determine who's surprised, and then you go from there.
Oh. And I assume if you're surprised, then you do nothing that turn.
Yeah.
Yep.
Huh.
Anyway, let's get some music going. Elizabeth, it is your turn.
It is time to murder, is it not?
I mean, if you want to.
10 feet. Let's get my
Okay.
rapier. Let's get my rapier and just slash. 17 plus 6. Does a 23 hit?
Hang on, let me check. Hang on. Yes.
I get a d8 plus 5 plus... Hold on. A d8 plus intelligence plus 2 plus 1.
Plus, oh yeah.
Yeah, so a d8 plus 6. Here's my d8. 13 damage.
You want to know what the hilarious thing is?
What?
That is exactly lethal.
Huh?
That is exactly lethal. So this lizard-like humanoid with these white scales ending in these dark, blood-stained tipped claws goes to reach for Captain again. Like with a claw. You run in and you just stab it in the throat through its like the top of its spine, and it just dies.
I'm just going to pull back the rapier, flick the blood off, and put it away. Well, that was easy.
Captain just looks over and goes, thanks. Just very concerned looking.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Why do I have an aura?
Oh, that's your torch.
Oh yeah.
The auras. Because you're in a dark cave.
Yeah.
With these there are several passageways from this high-ceiling cavern and the square tunnel. It's dark, so you obviously, Leroy, you lit a torch, and Yui had a light cast on them. So
Yeah, I forgot.
that's so you know where you can see.
Mm-hmm.
And everyone else has dark vision, so it's fine.
So now we have one dead beast.
Would you like to do anything else on your turn?
I don't think there's any point, is there?
Okay.
Now it's everyone else's turn.
Oh, did you want Yui to do anything? Sorry.
Yui's just gonna stand guard.
All right then. Just have them turn around.
Yeah.
Captain's turn. She's gonna go. I don't like this. There's not a lot she can do. She's going to hold a firebolt in case anything appears.
Oh.
And she's also going to step back 5, 10, 15, 20, 15 feet next to Yui. And Kiwi's going to follow suit.
Mm-hmm.
This sort of tiny eldritch beast. Okay. 1 second. Need to sort something out here.
One point away from max damage against that eldritch. Well, that beast.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to put up more of a fight, honestly.
It would have if it was higher in the initiative. Just need to check something a second.
Check. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Okay. I just need to roll a dice here. That is a 2. So you all notice because all of your passive perceptions are above 10.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Something just moved past you and is now right next to Leroy.
Heck.
And you do see another one of these creatures.
Heck.
It got a oh wait, no. Never mind, you don't. You do feel something brush past you though.
Oh.
Ignore that was my fault. You do feel something brush past you, though.
Ugh.
So you have the sense that something else is here.
Cool.
Leroy.
Yes. If I turn around, can I see the thing that I think brushed past me?
You can make a perception check on your turn.
Is it an action to do that?
Let's refer to the DM screen.
I think it is. Using a skill on a turn is usually an action.
Yes, you perform the search action, so yes, it is an action.
I will not then. I just want to see if it's immediately visible, and if it's not immediately visible, then I will go over to the captain, pull my anchor out, and defend.
Okay, so I'm assuming you're going to hold an action. If anything appears, you're going to...
Hold my action to... Yeah, hold my action to when anything gets too close to me.
Okay.
And because I'm a little bit spooked, because I can feel things brushing past me, I'm gonna rage.
Okay, so you harness the fury of the seas, and your spectral anchor flies out of you.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right. Celeste.
So I'm gonna go over. Hang on. Yeah. I'm going to create the triangle of trust. I might cast divine favor on myself.
Okay, so you invoke holy light. Mark that spell slot.
Will. And I'm in my turn. I'm gonna just wait.
Okay. Do you want to hold your action at all to?
Can I do that?
Yeah, you can hold your action to. I'm assuming shoot your crossbow if something appears.
Yeah.
Okay. Top of the round, Elizabeth.
So, Elizabeth is...
I'm a triangle into a diamond.
No, because
Diamond
she
effect.
wants Yui to be able to run if needed. So she's going to go 5, 10, 15 feet, like that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
She's going to hold her action. The action is that she will attack with her rapier, and the condition is a non-friendly creature gets within 5 foot of her that she can see.
Okay, so you all stand there, sort of weapons ready. Captain with a firebolt, Leroy with his anchor, Celeste with a glowing crossbow, Elizabeth with your rapier in a defensive stance. You will stand ready, akin to some kind of defenders. I don't know.
And then the command that is being sent to Yui as a bonus action would be to ready an action to do pretty much the exact same thing.
All right.
And Yui will move just 5 feet there.
Okay.
And that's Elizabeth's turn.
Okay. Captain's turn. Same thing. Because it's a cantrip and it's fine. So she'll just hold firebolt. Okay. So you guys will see. You guys will see the gate. This wooden latticed gate over here start to open, just flies open.
Can we hear it
And-
if we can't see it?
You can hear something open the door, and you see a bear.
Oh,
Friendly
good
bear?
God.
What's there?
Teddy
is a-
bear?
Bear, and it looks hungry, and it needs to roll initiative.
Okay.
It is now joined the initiative order
At
at a 5.
5.
Ah, Christ. Okay. gonna do that. Okay. But you guys see this bear, and it's looking hungry.
Is there a bear? I can't see past the light.
Neither can I. What is this bear you talk of?
Okay. And that's that.
Yeah.
Leroy.
Well, I heard the gate open, and when I look around that corner, I know that the passageway is relatively thin, so I'm gonna rush over to try and like kind of block it. And then I'm like, "Oh look, there's that bear we heard." And then I'm gonna use my bonus action to try and yank it closer to me.
Is that
Okay.
wise?
Why?
Because I'm Leroy.
Okay.
It's fair.
Strength save for the brown bear. Yeah.
It is a strength save for the brown bear.
All right. There you are.
I feel like this should be like contested strength rather than a save.
Does a 17 save?
Yes, it does.
All right. So you go to wrap this a spectral anchor on this bear, and this bear is just grounding itself on the ground. It is not going anywhere.
Well, if that's how you want to play it, I'll come to you. Ah! And then I'll run up and smash it with my anchor.
Okay, so you run up.
Recklessly.
Just real quick. No, never mind. Yeah, roll your reckless attack.
You're just gonna punch a bear.
Yeah, he's gonna hit a bear. Yeah, that's
just
20 hits.
Yeah, just smack a bear.
Some Leroy thing to do, innit?
Yeah.
What? Ugh. Horrendous damage. 8.
Okay, so you run up and you smack this bear like across the face, and it whips back around, teeth bared.
Teeth bad.
Ha! It's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
No.
If Lena was here, she'd be furious.
I don't think we need to draw on any longer with this.
All right. I've got some more penned, but
Yeah.
Better keep those locked up.
Okay.
Action.
Okay, Celeste.
Yeah.
Oh wait, your held action was gone.
Oh yeah.
So
that
we'll
my-
do that, and then you'll have your turn.
Ooh.
So, Captain will fire a firebolt, and you fire your crossbow.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm rolling physical dice for Captain. She got a natural 20,
Nice.
and Celeste, yeah, you hit with an 18. So,
Hey! Oh.
I don't know, 10 damage is nothing to sniff at.
I mean, the first one was a natural one, that's all. Natural ones scare me, I don't like them.
It's a D4, though, so, you know, it's... Also, apparently a triangle of trust is a thing in D&D now. Is a question posed by
Hey.
Chavanel in chat.
It can be.
Yeah?
It can be. So, Celeste, you react and you just go, and you fire out your crossbow bolt, and it gleams with this radiant energy, and it strikes the bear right in the chest. Captain fires out this firebolt, and the firebolt goes in its throat, and you can see it's now, like, coughing up, just fire out of the bear's mouth. It's not looking pretty. But it is Celeste. It is your turn now. What would you like to do? What would you like to do?
Can I shoot it again?
You can shoot it again. Absolutely.
Shoot it again. Oh. Ooh.
10 will miss. You
Ah!
fire again, and as the bear ducks down to go for a like a lunge, almost.
Saw that one, did you? Come on, my turn.
Okay. It is the bear's turn.
Rah!
Gonna move here, and the first thing it sees is Leroy, so it's going to attack Leroy with its multi-attack,
Oh no.
and these are all with advantage.
Oh, you're fucked, man.
Nah, I'm good. Bear's got nothing on me.
Okay,
There's a
so
dying as a cantrip for me, so you're alright.
no, first it's going to go up on its hind legs and slash down with claws. 23.
Yep, that hits.
Okay. Bears are nothing to fuck with. Oh god, that's really high damage. That is 15 points of slashing damage, halved to 7 for you, Leroy.
Jeez, what a scratch.
And now it bears down on you. It slashes down, and then it goes to bite you on the arm. The advantage is 18.
18 will hit me, yes.
Okay, that's this dice. Oh, 7 points of piercing damage, halved to 3. As it bites you on the arm, you rip yourself free. And that's all it's going to do on this turn.
Nice.
A lot of health, right?
Well,
Leroy.
Elizabeth can see the bear now because of the light.
Yes.
So it's going to move 30 feet over to this side of the bear. And
Okay.
is going to go stab, stab, stab
All right.
for 15.
15 will hit. Elizabeth,
Yeah.
there's a 20 hit.
A 20. Am I able to react?
You can't see it, so no.
I'm asking because of shield.
What does shield specifically say?
One reaction, which you take when you are hit by an attack or targeted by the magic missile spell. An invisible barrier of magical force appears and protects me. Until the start of my next turn, I get +5 bonus to AC, including against the triggering attack, and I take no damage from magic missile. Because that will put my AC up to 20.
I mean, it would still hit.
True.
Yes, you can.
In that case, I cast
And-
shield.
Okay, so you cast shield as you run past.
Hmm.
You actually a creature. Because you know where it is now.
Hmm.
It goes to rake at you, and it's almost like it appears from the stone, like you didn't notice it there before. And as you run past it, rakes past you, and instinctually you pull up this barrier of force as you run past. As a point of order for next time,
Hmm.
because you couldn't see it, so that's fine. But next time you can't move through an enemy space, but I'll allow it this time because you couldn't see it. So it's fine.
Okay. But yeah, 9 damage onto the wolf, onto that bear, please.
Yeah, you thrust through this bear, slice out, and it sort of collapses to the floor because it's had 1 hit point left.
Wow.
Elizabeth is taking names. She's just going to once again pull this rapier out of the bear, flick it to get rid of the blood, and command Yui to attack the creature that is now blocking their path.
Okay, Yui has 'I'll let
40
you-
feet
you-
of
Yui.
movement.
Yeah,
So
I'll let
Yui-
you. I'll let you move him.
Yui can just move to here. And with its forced empowered rend, there's an 18 hit
18 will definitely hit.
for 7 force damage.
Okay, so Yui runs over to this new thread, and just with these sparking arcane teeth, just digs in to this creature, and this creature reels back like a. Now sensing a new unusual target.
And that's the turn.
Awesome. Captain's turn. She will move 5, 10, 15 here and shoot the creature with a firebolt.
Firebolotto.
That's cocked. Oh yeah, no, that hits. She got a 16, I think. So that's 6 points of fire damage, which is
Lethal!
now exactly lethal. As the fire streaks out, it hits this creature dead in the face and just chars its face as it just collapses to the floor. And we are now out of initiative.
Nice.
Can I
Captain
try?
Oh yeah, sorry.
Can I try and carve and loot the bear?
If you would like, would anyone like to assist?
I would like to walk a bit further forward to see if there's not anything else that will attack us.
Okay, so you walk. We'll do Leroy first. You walk further into this cavern. It's a it's a small cave. There's a couple bones scattered around, of like smaller creatures. Clearly, this thing was being fed something. Although probably hadn't been fed in a while, hence why it attacked. Okay, Celeste? Would you like to do anything?
No. I'm gonna check for ropes. Is there any ropes about?
Make me a perception check.
Better not be.
Yeah, you're playing into this that the ropes are evil.
And everyone needs to be cleaned.
I mean, can you clean natural cave?
Could try.
You could try. You look around. This is there's not any ropes around right now, but you never know.
I'm gonna tell Captain. I'm like, Captain,
That's so sneaky.
no ropes. This place is safe, Captain. There's no ropes. I can confirm.
She goes, very good job. Look out.
Thank you,
And
Captain.
she gives a salute. Captain's just going to make a perception check, just to... With another natural 20.
Ooh.
She's going to keep an eye out, and I will let you know what she finds. Elizabeth, you wanted to loot, correct?
Yes.
Make a nature or survival check. You go to, and you try to cut off this thing's hide, but all you get are like tiny little shrivels, and you end up just not getting anything useful out of this bear.
Well. Oh well. I'm just gonna go back to Yui to explore, and with Yui explore down this way.
Let me zoom out. Okay.
Is there not a path by Leroy though?
Oh yeah, Leroy.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a dead end.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
It is a dead end. There we go.
There we are.
Okay, so, Captain, she looked off and she said, okay, so I can hear some trickling water coming from this direction. I believe that's east.
I want to say that's west.
Okay, so she points to the western tunnel.
It's to the left.
Yeah, I can hear some running water down that way, and down this way. Can see. I think there might be some fungus up ahead. Cannot tell much from there, but it looks very winding and cavernous. She's also going to dismiss Kiwi for now, because I do not know what to do with them.
But you're gonna go because I hit the prick.
No, I just don't want something else to think about.
Yeah, Elizabeth and Yui is going to explore where apparently there is fungus.
So yeah, I'll. If does anyone else want to go with, or are you going to split the party?
No, no, never split the party. No.
You can split the party.
Oh,
Also,
seems too much Scooby Doo. No.
although to be fair, if we do split the party, we have the original trio, and then we have the solo party that works as a solo party.
That's fair. That's fair. All right, so you come down this way.
Is anyone else's Roll20 being really laggy?
Yeah, it's because this map is really big.
Is it? Because I've used maps about this size, and it's like...
I don't. It might be because it has like dynamic lighting shit on it, and I don't have access to dynamic lighting. So
You turn it off.
I don't. Let me check. The war enabled, good enabled. No, it's okay. I don't know. It's really big, and I can't fix it.
Fair.
I can't fix it. I'm so sorry.
That's fine.
But yeah, so you guys move forward. You guys see sort of another sort of split off there. Which direction would you like to go? Would you like to go further south or go into the western cabin? Which is where Captain found some fungus. She could see some growth of fungus.
I think we could. Yeah, let's go see the fungus first.
Okay.
I'm
What
gonna
does it smell like?
like here, just to make sure nothing's going to sneak up on us.
Elizabeth is going to follow with Yui
So I will
and just
reveal.
go here.
Thank you. Right, so I will reveal this here. Celeste, you.
What does it smell like?
What's it smell like?
What does it smell like?
It smells very mossy, very sort of how to describe the smell of mushrooms. It is a fungal smell. It smells moldy and damp. I think is the best way to describe it.
It needs a good clean.
So you enter and you look at the cabin. You do that. Okay. So you, I'm assuming that you all sort of, apart from Leroy, because he's keeping watch, peek out. You see a trickle of water seeping down from the hillside above, reaches this irregular cabin. You can see it sort of coming in from above. A profusion of fungus, weird puffballs, tall caps, and other fuzzy patches of mold in a variety of colors. A golden brown carpet of mold covers an old skeleton in rusted mail in the southern part of the room, and a narrow passageway leads to another smaller room beyond this one. There's a surprisingly bright sword gleams from the skeleton's bony grasp, almost gleaming in your in Yui's bright light.
I think the first priority is the mushrooms. Can I tell if any of the mushrooms are edible?
Mushrooms are edible.
Edible and wouldn't poison us if we were to eat them.
Make me either a nature or survival check.
I'm not going to trust roll 20, but it's nature. And that is a 13 total.
13 total? Okay. So looking at the mushrooms here,
Hmm.
with your knowledge of herbology and spore science, spore magic, sorry, you can identify that if you move further into the cavern as well, you can see none of the mushrooms are poisonous. You can tell none of these mushrooms are poisonous. However, the mold surrounding the skeleton it might be. It doesn't look a healthy color.
Okay, so...
I want to poke it! I want to go poke it!
So mushrooms are fine, the moss is not. Well, I guess these mushrooms could be some nice ingredients for if we were to cook, and I'm pretty sure mushrooms keep fairly well, so... There is a sword in the moss, but I wouldn't advise touching the moss and then touching your face.
COVID has entered the chat.
So, what would you like to do?
Elizabeth is going to harvest the mushrooms because she knows that she can use them for cooking and they're not poisonous.
Make me a survival check together. Celeste,
I want to poke the skeleton!
you want to go? So the skeleton is down here. Sorry,
Where, sorry?
down here in the southern end.
I'm gonna go poke it.
Okay, so you go over. And you poke the skeleton.
Huh?
So you go and you poke the skeleton. You can see there's actually two skeletons here. One seems to be of a more shorter, stouter warrior in this chainmail and with clutching the sword. The other appears to be taller, you think human. And as you go to poke the moss, a cloud of spores ejects.
I'm sick again.
Okay. Oh, it's just you, Celeste. So
Oh,
need to get
good.
a
Yay.
Constitution saving throw.
Constitution save. Oh, hang on. E.
19.
Crack is a devil! Yay!
So you've learned your lesson from last time, and you immediately hold your breath and breathe away, and the spores pass you.
That was fun.
I told you the moss didn't look very good.
I'm not gonna lie to you, Elizabeth. I wasn't really listening to you.
Elizabeth is just going to roll her eyes and continue with her gathering of the mushrooms.
I'll make sure nothing's gonna come within 20 feet of me.
Yeah, Leo, you make a perception check. You don't hear anything. You don't really see anything beyond another 20 feet out from your torchlight. But the only thing you really pick up is the trickling water coming from the other end. That's all
Okay.
you really pick up.
Everyone needs to pee now.
Don't say that. Captain is going to enter the room and just sort of look around. Does it still look shiny? Celeste, does it have the did that nobleman say? As the mark, the Smith mark that we were shown.
For those on stream, this is conveniently what it looks like.
Yeah, if it looks like it was drawn on paint, it's because it was.
It looks like the Greek letter phi with just 2 dots on the side. I won't say it's phi.
Well, that's to get in Smith mark. If you want to,
One of his weapons.
yeah. Yeah, Celeste. If you want to, you can either make a perception check to see if you can spot it on the sword, or if you want to touch it and physically grab the sword, it would make it a lot easier to see.
I'm gonna touch it. I'm gonna poke it.
Okay, are you gonna just grab the sword?
Yeah.
All right, make me another Constitution saving throw as another puff of spores just ejects out at you.
I forgot about that.
Oh dear.
This time you forget and you go and you breathe in a load of spores. You take. Let's see. That's 11 points of poison damage, and you are poisoned for the next minute.
Oof.
There we go. You have disadvantage on all ability checks for the next minute.
So mean.
As you sort of cough, as it's sort of the spores sort of get in your throat, you look, and this sword does indeed bear the mark of Dugedden.
Oh, that's interesting.
So we found one of his swords.
Also, Celeste, what you see, the sort of taller skeleton seems to be wearing a steel helmet chased with like silver.
Poke it!
You poke it? Alright.
Yeah.
Constitution saving throw.
Oh, look. This is how I die.
Okay, you just pass.
Hey!
Barely pass. You poke it. There's another spore of poison, but you managed to cover your mouth.
Celeste, would it
What
be...
is it? See the helmet, like what it is.
It is a very nice looking helmet. Might be worth something, you don't know.
Celeste, would it be easier if I let Yui gather the armor and weapons, given that clearly poison is being sprayed out?
You can see
I'm
like,
not poisoned!
Celeste's eyes are like looking really puffy. You know, she's coughing up like mucus and is just looking a little poorly.
I'm fine!
Elizabeth sends Yui over to carry Celeste back.
Okay.
No,
Celeste,
I'm fine!
Do you resist?
Yeah, I resist.
Okay. So Celeste, make an athletics or acrobatics check. Yui, make an athletics check. Just
So
strength. He's not.
God damn. Mine's my one. Oh, yes!
So Yui goes over to try and get Celeste, but Celeste, you
Backflip.
whip your arm free and you step back. Nope, no.
No, I'll get the armor. It's okay, Yui.
Yui is not impressed. Is all I can say.
What's this in here then? Where I am?
Sorry.
What else is there in here? Where I
That's it.
am?
That's it. That captain looks around and goes, that seems to be all that's in this cabin.
There's nothing on the helmet then.
On the helmet? No, it just looks to be like really well made.
Oh, okay.
Yui is going to try and push Celeste back as to get out of the way of the spores, and then retrieve the helmet.
Okay, I'll say Yui can push past.
Yeah.
It's no worries. Cause big dog, tiny child.
Hmm.
As Yui goes to grab the helmet, I'm gonna have them make the con save anyway.
So that's just straight. Actually, no, I get +4 to con as well on Yui.
Yeah, con saves.
Yeah.
Oh, you save, so it's fine. So you managed to rip this helmet free off the skeleton, and that all the bones sort of tumble forward, and you have a steel helmet chased with silver, possibly worth money.
Yui's just going to take it back to Elizabeth, drop it on the floor, in which she picks up and inspects it.
Okay, it's a nice steel helmet, probably ancient, looking by its design.
Probably worth
Captain
money.
Captain leans over and goes, that might be worth something.
Yeah, I would definitely say so myself. And I take it there's no other things there, other than...
No, there's not. That sword is glowing, though. I think it is glowing. Might have some magic on it.
Do you want me to have a look?
Do you have things for this?
I can spend about 10 to 15 minutes with it and identify.
Okay. Celeste.
Oh.
You're no longer poisoned, but I need you to make another con save.
Hey,
Okay.
good.
So you managed to cough up the last of the spores and the poison.
Gross.
So you don't take as much damage. So you take 8 points of poison damage.
I'm unconscious.
Oops.
Oh god, it's
Before we came in,
Huh?
yeah, you guys took a long rest before we came in.
Yeah, I only have 18 hit points.
Celeste kept poking his spores.
Because it took 11 the first time I did it.
Elizabeth
and then...
is just going to instinctively rush over to Celeste and cast Cure Wounds.
Oh, thank you.
Okay.
Cure Wounds is a D8 plus spellcasting ability modifier.
Celeste, can you just make another con save for me?
You
DC's not as
dying?
high. DC's not as high.
Oh,
When am I rolling that one?
Okay, this was poison damage. Do you want me to roll this d20, or do you want you to roll this d20?
I'll roll a d20.
You really roboted hard then. What was that?
I'll roll a d20. Roll.
6. So... Oh! Okay. Celeste, you are brought back up.
Yay? Question mark?
But...
Oh. No. Don't say it.
your lower back hurts slightly.
Oh.
Like,
Oh.
right around your kidneys.
Why?
Make a medicine check.
Oh. Hang on. I'm proficient. No. Sort of proficient.
I'll give that to you.
Yay.
You think one of your kidneys has failed.
Oh no!
oh,
That's the rules of lingering injury. If you drop to 0 hit points, you can make a save.
So I want to be like, Elizabeth, I know you're kind of new here, but there's something you need to know, okay?
Oh?
I'm the healer around here, alright?
Yes, and you can heal, but what if our healer goes unconscious?
that's your problem.
May I have the sword, please?
Yeah, it's too heavy for me anyway.
Alright, so Elizabeth takes the sword. She's going to walk to a non-poisonous part of the cavern. So walk over to here. And she is going to ritual identify.
Okay. So while you sit there and you conjure the magics, would anyone else like to do anything?
You're going to stand over here and be on guard.
You know what's sad here? I keep adding more to my flaws list. I don't like it.
Well, there's definitely nothing arriving. Oh,
Stop, Leroy!
you
Come on.
you look a little puffy.
I'm alright. Just some spores.
Oh,
There were some mushrooms, alright, Leroy, you understand me. There were some mushrooms and I had to poke them, and then I poked them, and I should not have poked them.
okay, Celeste.
Huh?
Rule number 1's with mushrooms:
Huh?
don't poke them.
Don't poke the mushrooms.
They
Yeah,
could kill you.
mushrooms can kill. Okay.
You leave them to me to deal with.
Leave to Elizabeth. Okay.
And Captain chimes in and goes, but she did manage to get us part of what we were looking for. So
Very good.
overall, I would say that is a net gain.
Definitely a net gain.
Mm. And she moves over to Celeste. Like, are you okay, Celeste? Hand
I
her
am
over.
okay.
Okay,
I
good.
think I may have kidney failure, but I am okay.
She looks at you and goes, that's concerning.
That is majorly concerning.
Maybe
Oh,
we
yeah,
should,
you weren't meant to hear that.
maybe we should get you to a temple when we get back to Uthodurn. Yes?
Yeah, but for now, I'm a cure wounds myself.
Okay, cast your hands on yourself.
Be nice, or I lock up.
So yeah, well, Elizabeth, this is going to take 10 minutes. So if anyone wants to do anything in those 10 minutes, you let me know.
Oh, good God.
Curing myself.
So you get a healing.
Oh,
I will just keep another eye out, I suppose.
Hey. Feel free to make another perception check.
Woo.
19.
Oi! Right, you're out. Bye, Dante.
oh, bye, Dante. Still time.
He was scratching my leg before, so I told him to be nice, and then he was like, just under the desk, and I was like, oh, that's okay, that's fine. I looked down, and he's completely trying to maul my headphone.
Oh. Yeah. I mean, if he's scratching you, that means he likes you.
Oh, yeah. But he has claws and it hurts.
No. We have like a house cat. It's not my cat. It's in my room just sleeping on my blanket, right? I have this really fluffy Game of Thrones blanket. It's no longer mine. This cat owns it. It's just that little paw thing, you know, where they like put their claws in and they like pad the blanket.
Oh,
Yeah.
This cat does that, so this is no longer my
Yeah,
blanket.
you don't own cats. Cats own you.
Do own you.
Mm.
It's too cute.
Mine is sleeping currently on an old tea towel we've put on the back of the settee on top of a cooling mat, and she's passed out.
Aww.
And
I have-
earlier we have a small box next to our TV. She was curled up inside of it, and it fits her perfectly.
Cats love spaces they can get into. This one here was in my wardrobe. I was like, what are you doing? I
I
climbed
have-
in my cupboard.
I have no idea where my cat is currently.
knows? Anyway,
That's a nice wee
Yeah.
cat beater, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So Leroy, you begin listening out again, and you can hear. You actually can hear movement coming from down south of you, but it's very, very distant. It's very, very distant.
Okay. I will run down to the edge here. And I'll tell Celeste and Captain I can hear something.
Is it?
And then I'll run up.
Go to.
So you run down, and that there is pretty much all you can see.
Can I see further?
What kind of noise did I hear? Was it like scraping or?
It was. Let me check something. It was almost like sliding.
Sliding. I can hear sliding.
What does that mean?
Like something sliding against the floor.
This must be one giant slug, Celeste. Giant slug.
Just out of curiosity, how many mushrooms did I actually get when I harvested them?
Oh yeah, sorry. You got 4. Nah. You got 9 miscellaneous shrooms.
Shrooms.
Yep. Okay, so 9 miscellaneous shrooms. I got an ancient helmet.
Ancient helmet lined with silver.
Yep.
That might be important.
And I've got a sword that I'm currently identifying.
Identifying. That'll be done in a minute. So yeah, Leroy Celeste. Captain will also run down. Let's go. What is going on?
There's
He hears sliding.
big slug.
Slide. What? I mean, it wouldn't be the weirdest thing that we've ever encountered.
I'll go further because I have dark vision. So can I see further than Leroy if I go here?
If you go there, yes, you can.
I don't recommend going further and leaving Elizabeth on her own.
I'll be fine. I have Yui.
Do you even hear us where you are?
A little bit. There's an echo. So
Does it echo? I yell butts and see if it echoes.
Oh,
So you yell, but.
and totally didn't alert everything in that room that way here because you've just echoed butts down the
Celeste and you know what, Captain will as well. Everyone who's in this small corridor right now, make me another perception check.
Oh no! Oh no!
Monka.
Yes.
Okay. I need to roll for Captain as well. Captain goes, oh, this is weird. The sliding stopped.
I think we should whisper from now on.
But
Let's just start going back towards Elizabeth.
in a second, I want to do something. Can't whisper. That's so tough. Night, cat.
Stage whisper. We're totally whispering right now.
Stage whispering.
Just gonna say this before you head back. What you do see in this small little bit of cavern, you do see that overhead, there seems to be a faint, very dim glimmer of phosphorus.
Phosphorescent.
phosphorescence.
Alright.
Thank you. In the cabin ahead.
There be some lighty stuff.
Hmm.
Before we head back, can I cast Detect Evil and Good?
You absolutely can. What is the range on Detect Evil and Good?
Good question.
And what specifically does it detect?
Let's see, 10 minutes. Where is... let's see. 30 feet. For the duration. I might as well click on it.
Mm.
Okay. You don't detect anything strong in your area. Captain gives off a slight essence of aberration, though.
Again. What happened last time? Secrets. Return to Captain Leroy and I'm gonna tell him, I didn't find any apparition, celestial, elemental, fae, fiend, or undead within 30 feet of this area. You're welcome. And I'll walk back.
Captain looks at you and goes, "This is very specific."
Oh, it's a very specific spell, Captain.
Ah, I have those. I think. Magic is
Well,
weird.
yes, we should totally head back.
Yes.
Woo.
Captain points to you. Yes, we should. Moves. We'll stay sort of near Leroy. At this point, Elizabeth, your identify is finished.
Yep.
Ding, 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 ding.
This is a very, very, very lovely +1 longsword.
Ooh, a +1 longsword. Nice.
That means
Well, whoever wants it, who wants to keep hold of it, I can drop it in their inventory. So
Uh,
decide now who wants it, and I can drop it in.
let me have a look at what. I think is it Battle Ready that gives me it.
Yes.
When I attack with a magic, when I attack with a magic weapon, I can use intelligence.
To be fair, I just kind of realized my anchor is two-handed, and I need to carry a torch. So having a one-handed weapon would be very useful.
Okay. I've assumed you've just put it on the floor when you're fighting, and then you've got to pick it back up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can. Oh. Yeah, you can. You can carry the sword. It would be
Yeah.
useful for
At
this.
least while we're in the darkness.
Yes.
Hmm.
Of course.
Okay.
Thank you.
So Leroy, add a +1 longsword to your inventory, and label it that it has Dugeddin's smith mark on it, because
Long.
that was part of your mission to collect cashier weapons.
One. Customize notes has dude's mark.
Well then, that is successful. What is the rules of wearing a helmet?
You can wear a helmet.
It does nothing for us.
Do you want to identify the helmet?
not with our outfit, it doesn't do anything for you.
It's like a Nord style. It has like the front bit that goes across the nose for protection.
How much? Not right now. I'm just gonna keep it in my inventory, and I'll look into it when we're resting, because I've wasted our
Yeah.
time long enough identifying that sword. After all,
All right.
I'd rather keep my spells for if we need to revive someone.
We can either go the downwards direction, where there is slidey that has mysteriously stopped after Celeste shouted.
There was an echo. You tell me, when you know there's an echo, you don't shout to
I don't shout stuff.
an echo? Really?
I will admit I grew out of that habit probably 5 years ago.
Gosh, I don't want to be an adult. It's so boring. You guys are boring. And then we'll walk on.
In safety, I would, but this is dangerous situation.
I'm not listening to you, Leroy. And I walk on.
If
Oh,
anyone
yeah.
looks, if anyone looks at Captain, she's got the look on your face when, like, it's sort of like a, yeah, I used to do that sort of look.
Aww.
Like I still do that kind of look.
Oh.
Like flushed cheeks, like.
No, come back, and I'll just chase after Celeste.
Captain. Just
You
turns
kind
around.
of.
Elizabeth is going to go to Celeste with Yui close behind. Probably just here because that's where there's space.
Yeah. So, which are you moving southward then?
I guess we should go
I
southwards.
guess so.
Stealthily.
We can
Celeste is
always...
We should stealthily move.
All right.
The tiptoe.
As you guys make your way southward into the phosphorescent cave, we're going to take a break there.
Ooh.
So we'll be back in about 5 minutes.
Yeah. Don't go nowhere.
I should really log on to Roll20.
Fuck, Tom. You're telling me that whilst we were on that break, you logged off to Roll20.
I'm still on Roll20. It was just a joke. I'm sorry.
Attack him.
Welcome back to our professional stream, everyone.
Very professional. Totally not being done in the corner of someone's bedroom.
Or in somebody's front room.
Are you guys in my house? Get out!
What? You got offered dinner?
I mean, it's kind of hard for me to be in your house, given that I live at least an hour away. Probably more.
Stay that way.
I should probably get out then.
Yeah, probably.
Can I take some crumble with me?
No, that's mine.
Ooh, crumble sounds quite nice.
Do Leroy and take my pastries.
To be honest with you, I am quite
Pastries.
favoured for what I have for dinner tonight, which is a chorizo and bacony pasta.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just take this carton of milk with me then. Anyway.
It's actually not
So,
but yeah.
sorry. Anyway, you move forward into this cavern. On with Captain. Stand by there. Would the rest of you please move yourselves?
Even we're not moving stealthily.
Yes. Everyone make stealth checks.
Hey, my new armor goes clank clank.
I'll put guidance on you.
Cool.
Oh, guidance. You get a plus D4?
Yes.
Yep.
Plus 1d4.
My armor still goes clank clank.
So stealth is Dex.
Ooh. $17.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Maybe you should have guided yourself.
I should have guided myself. I just spewed my guts out, am I?
Stealthiest.
I just walk along, I'm like,
Actually, doesn't Yui do it with disadvantage because of the light on Yui?
Is that what light does?
What does light do?
I don't know. You tell me. Is there anything in the light spell? You know what? I'm gonna rule it that it does, only because that makes sense. How can you be stealthy when you are glowing like a Christmas tree? Or you can actually, if you want to dismiss it, you can.
I want to keep the light on. I can't see otherwise, so...
Okay.
Elizabeth would not dismiss the light just to be more stealthy, because sight is important.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so over half of you succeeded. So you move quietly. even though Leroy is clanky, 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 clanky.
And Yui's just casting
And
this.
glowing is the most stealthy of the people. Ninja. Do 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 do.
Right, so what do we see?
As you enter the cavern,
Danger zone.
as you check how far you're. Okay. All right then.
Sliding. You hear sliding again?
No, you don't hear sliding. Because of people's dark vision as well.
I see nothing.
See dead people.
You see a phosphorescent. This great cavern. This cavern is huge. It glimmers with a faint light. The ceiling is almost 50 feet overhead, and bright flecks of gleaming stone formations are visible in the distance.
Oh, pretty.
Ooh.
Wanna poke it?
Patches of strange fungi.
Oh
that
god.
fall
Wanna poke it?
include count stalks standing as tall as a human, and glowing puffballs almost a yard wide.
I touch it.
High ledges rise 15 to 20 feet above the floor on the north and south sides. So these ledges here.
Mm-hmm.
On the west walls as well. Where am I? Narrow passageways lead off to the north and south. Of course, you've just come from the north.
Mm-hmm.
And a flight of carved stone stairs descends from a western ledge to a path that meanders through the center of the chamber towards a small iron door in the eastern wall. And audible throughout the entire chamber, now that you're in here, is the sigh of a soft, cool breeze that rises towards the surface far above.
Is there a chance that this is that geyser that we found earlier? The one where we killed all the orcs?
I don't know, maybe there's some kind of check you can do to find out.
I'm going to say this now, there's nothing giving down here that seems to be giving off smoke or steam, so no, probably not.
Okay. I would like to analyze the fungi and other spores that are growing, just to make sure they're not poisonous.
Okay, you look at all of the mushrooms, and they are like big mushrooms as well. They are, from what you can see, I'm going to give this to you, they're harmless.
I poke him!
And looking at them, they seem more edible than the ones that you found in the other chamber.
Huh. Does anyone fancy a mushroom soup for dinner tonight? Because we've got enough mushrooms to make probably a few days worth.
That'd be nice. Thank you, Elizabeth. Alright, carry on. What were you going to say?
I'll harvest them later, once we're sure nothing is here. She's actually going to follow Yui, who is taking an interest in the stone stairs.
Did you say there was some mushrooms giving off a little bit of light?
Hmm.
Or just like glowing a little bit?
There are, let's see.
I'm assuming it's not like enough to completely light up the cave, but I could see where they are.
There's some glowing things, but it's more the sort of gleaming gemstone formations that are giving off like very, very dim light.
Yeah,
so
that's fine.
I'm just gonna. No, that's too far. Zoomed out.
I'm just gonna make my way around the room by keeping to the wall, so I have a point of reference the whole time. Because if I walk into the middle, I will get lost.
Yeah, whereas Elizabeth and Yui just cut right the way through the middle. Although Yui, with the dark vision, being able to see beyond that beam of light anyway, not too much of an issue for Elizabeth.
So yeah. So Elizabeth, you sort of walk up these stone stairs.
Mm-hmm.
You enter what looks to be sepulchres of some kind. You gaze onto this extremely large cave, again lit by these phosphorescents. The crystals glimmer softly, and flows and structure of delicate stone grace this chamber.
Ooh.
The western portion of this great cave is separate from the rest by a steep bluff, which you climb the stairs towards. And the ceiling here is about half the height of the rest of the chamber, so it's about 25 feet. A couple dozen large stone sepulchres line carved walls, each carved with intricate reliefs and designs marked with dwarvish runes.
So I can see the script, but I can't understand what they're saying because I know Gnomish, not Dwarven.
Okay, yeah, so you can't read what they say.
No. Can I check for any traps afflicting these stone monuments?
You can begin to. Leroy, you're making your way around there, yeah?
Yeah. Is Captain Celeste going to come with me? Am I going to walk around?
Captain's going to stick with you
Cool.
for safety. Celeste, what's Celeste doing?
I want to poke the sparkly mushroom.
Oh god, we should stop that.
So you poke the sparkly mushroom and nothing happens.
Oh. Do I not even get sparkles on my fingers?
Your fingers are covered in a little bit of spore dust.
But like sparkly sawdust.
Yeah,
Sparkly. It's
Leroy.
sparkly! Is it sparkly? Is it sparkly?
Yes, it is. Leroy, as you
I put it on my face!
as you make your way past here.
Oh.
Actually, no. Move your way back. Actually, as Captain sort of follows you behind. Oh yeah, 19's definitely gonna hit. You see these two like stone formations almost begin to move as these worm-like creatures almost. Sort of worm-like with skin that sort of blends into the stone, and the front of it opens up into these 4 tentacles with this beaked mouth in the middle.
Oh no. I know exactly what this is, but Leroy doesn't.
And Elizabeth can't help because she's on the other side and is oblivious.
Do you describe it again, please?
Okay, so it is a worm-like creature.
Maybe.
With a skin that sort of looks to blend in with stone. And the front of it opens up into these 4 tentacles with a beak on the front of it. So, Leroy, you take...
I mean, does
that
it
is 13. Yeah, it got a 19.
Oh, okay.
You take 13 points of slashing damage.
Oh no.
And it doesn't pull you in to grapple you, but it does pull you in a bit, and it bites with its beak.
That's not good.
As it gets a surprise round on you.
So it's just come out of the wall.
Yeah, it is. It looks like it was blending into the wall and then just jumped out at you.
Damn.
Does an 18 hit?
18 does it as well.
Okay.
Oh god.
Not as much damage.
Help me, team.
3 points of piercing damage. And Captain is afflicted as well.
Oh.
So I'm going to roll damage against Captain. She might go down because she's a squishy sorcerer. Where are you? There you are.
How many hit points does Captain have? We knew that.
About as many as you do. She's about as hardy as you are.
Not fair then.
Oh yeah, that hits. Yeah, that definitely hits. And with the beak as well. The beak does not hit, however. So, okay. Captain is also grabbed by this thing, but manages to grab the beak before it bites down on her. That's gonna be initiative.
Is that initiative for me as well? Because even though I'm not,
You are.
Does she hear the cries of pain?
How
As it hit,
far
I would have went, ugh!
far
Yui's
away. Oh,
Yui's passive
How
is
far away are
14. I'm on the other side of this
yeah.
cavern.
You are too far away to hear it.
Do I
Oh, no.
still should I still roll initiative because I'm going to be exploring and
You can if you want to, but it's not going to make much of a difference.
yeah.
Because you are like nearly 150, 200 feet away at this point, and hearing range is 60.
Yeah.
I'm
Is it?
close enough.
Damn.
I guess I could see it if I can't hear it, so.
I'm just going to pop these bad boys on the token layer.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll initiative as well, just so that I can act in turn. Because I might not get involved in the combat, but I'm still doing stuff, aren't I?
Yeah.
Even though I'm doing nothing, I'm blissfully unaware.
Elevator music.
Ding 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 ding.
Yeah.
I think that's enough before we get copyright struck.
Yeah.
Right, okay, so let's.
Where's
That is
Captain
descending.
on this initiative?
My bad. Look, I'm gonna miss things, alright?
It's fine, that's what we're here for.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh, wow.
Best captains ever rolled!
Jesus Christ.
I must be some kind of lucky charm today with initiative. Like, jeez.
Okay, so. There's some fight music going, is it?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's good. Alright, well, Elizabeth,
Okay,
investigation
so
check, I guess.
yep. So investigation is a 16 plus 3. So that is a 19 total investigation.
Okay, you spend this time investigating around.
Mhm.
There are no traps
There are no traps. Awesome.
that you can determine. Okay, and that is your turn.
Yes, like Yui is just
Can't do
going.
anything else.
No, Yui's just gonna stand guard.
Okay, Captain is going to. She's going to bloodletting. It's the one in front of her. I'm going to use roll 20 for this. Why do I have advantage on? 12. Oh, unfortunately misses. It goes to like. Gonna take away that one hit point. She like reaches out with this necrotic energy, and one of the tentacles just slaps the hand away.
Oh.
And then, how many points does it take to? Not yet. That is, she's gonna move. Oh, how far up is that thing? If she's gonna move.
Fun shit.
Yeah, check now.
Data run.
Okay. Okay. So they do actually drop down, but you know that's fair. Now I'm just gonna mark. Okay. Rockfall. Yeah. So it's a rockfall here, so she's gonna move there and not get an attack of opportunity. It's gonna be a turn. She's gonna turn. She goes, Leroy. You know, it would be a very good time for you to get angry.
Cool. Yeah.
Leroy, it's your turn.
I'd like to rage
Okay.
and draw my longsword,
Mhm.
and then just slash at the thing in front of me
Go for it.
recklessly.
All right, you do it recklessly.
There's
22
no
will
point.
hit.
Oh, whoops! Didn't mean to click it twice.
We'll take the first one. One-handed, I'm assuming.
Yeah, one-handed. Yeah, because I'm still holding the torch. I'm gonna take that off.
Okay. So you, as you begin to rage with this oceanic fury, you slash across this thing, and you actually cut off one of the tentacles. It still has 3, but it's now looking a little annoyed as you let go of it to attack.
Mm-hmm.
Would you like to move at all?
How high is the cliff face?
It would be. I'm gonna mark it as difficult terrain, and you'd need to make an athletics check to climb it.
I'll just stay there then.
Okay. Oh. The one in front of Leroy attacks Leroy.
Nanny.
Shocks
With
Pikachu.
its, first with its tentacles. With advantage.
What?
It's cocked. Okay. A 19 will definitely hit.
Yeah, 19 hits. Yeah.
So that's another 13 points, but this time halved to 6 slashing damage as a tentacle whips you across the arm, and then it goes in for a beak bite. Advantage. Yeah, 21's gonna hit.
Yep.
But luckily, you take 2. You only take 2 points. I've already halved that for you.
Okay. Still looking rough.
Yeah. Oh boy, yeah. It's gonna stay where it is. 'Cause it has the advantage. It's got the high ground. Celeste, you see these creatures attack your friends.
So are you telling me
I let
these monsters... Sorry.
I let them attack and move on about my day. No, I'm gonna move.
You can if you want to.
Could. Really could. It is tempting.
I mean,
Still here.
isn't this like a big rock?
Yeah. But you emit light, so.
Oh yeah. And I was in range.
Yeah.
Let me just crossbow the one closest to me. One that's like,
Pew,
you know. Yeah.
Make a crossbow attack.
Oh,
18 will hit.
wasn't expecting it to. Okay.
Alright. You fire your crossbow bolt out, and it sticks this thing right in the body, and it sort of and turns in your direction.
Ooh, I don't like that.
Anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
Nope.
Alright. The second Grix's turn. Oh, okay. is going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 up to here.
Attack of
Captain
opportunity?
Captain does get an attack of opportunity. So she's going to use her dagger. Yeah, no, that misses, unfortunately. She swipes, but this thing moves, slithers too fast. And the creature is going to attack Celeste.
Ow.
First with its tentacles.
Ow.
As it tries to whip you.
Oh.
That's
Go away.
14.
Ah.
That your... Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So you take
Nice, nice,
eight
nice.
points of slashing damage. And then it goes to bite you.
Oh no, 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 it can't. No. No.
It
Oh.
rolled a 1.
Fumble chance! Fumble chance!
Okay.
Bites
Natural
itself.
weapons. Natural weapons is a D10. Where's my D10? Never find it. There we go. 5. Okay, it goes to bite you, but you manage to step back, and it sort of loses a bit of its footing. For its next turn, the entirety of the next turn, all attacks against it have advantage.
Yay.
I'll mark it with a... that one, sure, why not? And that's its turn. Top of the round, Elizabeth.
So Elizabeth,
You have made sure that there are no traps here.
she's going to attempt to open this here stone.
Okay, let me just check something real quick. Yeah, make a strength check. Make an athletics check.
Athletics. 17.
You manage to lift it off. There is a dwarven skeleton in here, buried with his weapons.
Okay.
Wait, no. No, there's actually no body in here.
That one
There's
has
nothing in
no body.
Mm-mm.
Yui's turn is instead going to check this one.
Alright. Make another strength check.
Alright. Actually, knows it's athletics, isn't it?
Yes, it is athletics, so he is athletics.
There's some irony about a steel defender being unable to lift something up.
Hey, so Yui tries to push this stone thing, like, up, and it manages to lift it up, and then its grip slips, and the stone lid smashes down on its claws. It doesn't. It's not going to do damage because I'm nice, but it is. Yui is restrained.
Oh no, I was going to have Yui back off 5 feet in shock.
Nope.
Nope.
Yui is restrained.
Yui is stuck there for the rest of the turn.
Okay. All right. Captain's turn. How rough is Leroy looking? Is Leroy looking like he might need help?
Yeah, so usually in fights, Leroy's been like, oh, this is hardly anything. Leroy's like, like, visibly taking deep breaths and looking a bit of the hurt.
Looking kind of
Okay.
sus.
You didn't suss anything. You're on the other side of the room.
This is not Among Us, guys, alright? This is D&D.
I mean, there's
Um,
vents somewhere, right?
Probably. She's
Who's an
going
electrical?
to step here, and she's going to use an action to cast a magic missile.
Nice.
With 2 darts on the one fighting Leroy and 1 dart on the one fighting Celeste. because she's concerned
nice.
for Leroy's safety. Actually,
Mine?
no, other
No?
way around. One at
That's fine, Captain. That's fine, Lord. You carry on.
no. She'd be more concerned for Celeste. Actually, no.
Uh.
Two on the one fighting Celeste. So this one takes 5 force damage as these wiggling bolts of magical force emanate. And now for the next 2.
9.
Right. Another 2 slam into this other one. Celeste. It's looking a little hurt now. It's looking a little very hurt. And that's your turn. Leroy.
Slash, stab, sword flailing.
Okay. Recklessly.
Recklessly.
Is
Okay.
there any other way?
I mean, he can not reckless, but that's up to him. 17 will hit.
And damage. 11.
Yeah, you slice it in 2.
Yay!
And it
Dead.
falls to the ground in 2 pieces.
Yay.
Nice. Then I saw the other one head off in that direction,
Mm-hmm.
so I'll walk a little bit until it's in my light range, and then use my bonus action to try and bring it next to me.
Okay. So strength save, yeah.
Yeah. I will protect my little girl.
That is an 8.
Fails, so it gets pulled 10 foot towards me.
Okay. 5, 10. Here.
Wait.
Yeah?
I need to be 15, so I need to move one closer. There we go.
Well, that's okay. It's right next to you now, so it's fine.
Yeah.
You sweep this anchor, and the chain wraps around this thing, and Celeste, you see it look down, go, and it's just launched backwards towards Leroy.
And that's my turn.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, that one's dead. Celeste.
Dead, is it? Or is it near dead?
The one that next to Captain is dead.
Okay. Ooh. I will hit the one Leroy, pulled away with my crossbow.
Okay. Go for it.
Oh, come on, please.
Unfortunately, that misses. You go to fire as it's being as it's trying to right itself, and the crossbow bolt just goes wide.
I'm just gonna sit down on the floor and play with the sparkling
actually-
mushrooms.
Wait, you have
No, you
advantage.
Yeah, you have advantage. My bad.
Roll
yeah.
again.
Because the beak attack
again.
failed miserably.
Yeah. That'll hit.
Will it? Not sure.
That will hit.
Did
Oh.
you get sneak attack because I'm next to it?
I could see Celeste being a rogue.
Next level multi-class rogue.
Yeah.
Cleric rogue.
That would be a scary character, to be fair, a roguish cleric.
6 piercing. So yeah, you managed to jolt this thing. This thing is bleeding out heavily now. From these 2 crossbow bolts, there's a lot of greenish, translucent blood flowing out of it. That's all you'd like to do, Celeste.
Yep.
Alright.
Oh, and then I sit on the floor and play with the sparkling mushrooms.
Okay. That'll be your bonus action. Okay.
Yeah.
So, attacks no longer have advantage on this thing.
What?
No, it's its turn. It would at the end of its turn, but it's gonna go for Leroy though.
What?
Right, and it's you attacked recklessly, if I recall.
Yes, I did.
Hey, don't. Hey, I rolled for a random target.
That's fine.
You.
That's fine. I'm doing my job.
Okay.
I'm being...
So tentacles with advantage. Oh Christ, that's a crit.
Oh, your boy's going down!
No!
That's
Oh, your boy's going down!
No!
You may need to bonus action.
23. That is 23 points of damage.
Yeah, even half your boy is going down.
Oh wait, yeah, no, that would have been half. But yeah, Leroy goes down.
Even half. Still going down.
Jesus. All right. And it's then going to
No.
slither over 1, 2, 3 to Captain.
Opportunity attack.
You're unconscious. And it's. Oh no, it can't. Because it can only make the other attack if it makes its tentacle attack.
Oh no, it's gonna hit me!
It's not gonna hit you, no, don't worry.
Yeah,
Not
it is.
that mean.
It's a game again. Do it!
It's fine, don't worry.
Oh, do it.
Elizabeth.
So Elizabeth is completely unaware that Leroy is knocked out. Completely unaware of the current combat going on the other side of this.
That reminds me, Leroy.
Mm-hmm. Constitution.
What did I say? 23, yeah?
You-
Damage?
Yeah, well, technically I took half of 23 damage.
Okay, so it would have been. Okay, so the DC's 10 then, so make a con save.
Con save.
Oh.
Never mind, you're okay. No lingering injury.
Oh.
What are the rules
Yeah.
on grappling / restrained?
So restrained creature. Speed becomes 0. It can't benefit from any bonuses to its speed. Attack rolls against it have advantage. Creature has disadvantage on attack rolls and disadvantage on dex saves.
Okay. And I can do a strength check to break out of the restraints.
You can give Yui advantage to get out.
Ooh. We're not in any immediate danger over here, so Elizabeth is just going to go to the third coffin and opens it up.
Okay. Athletics check.
That is a 21 total.
You open it up. Nothing inside.
Nothing inside this one. Awesome. Yui is going to attempt to free itself from the thingy.
Okay. This would be another athletics or acrobatics check. I'm going to say
With normal or disadvantaged?
normal.
What the fuck?
Extra stuck.
Just deal damage to Yui. Like,
So Yui tries to get out, but ends up tearing a little bit of the. It's still stuck. But ends up tearing a bit of the their claw, trying to get out, and we'll take 9 points of damage.
that's fine.
And I'm assuming that's your entire turn.
That would be my turn.
Okay. Captain's turn. Seeing this thing in front of her, she's gonna go fuck off and bloodletting it again. Spend that hit point.
It sounds like I want to say the signature moves of all of our characters. Celeste, I'm a crossbow it. Captain, bloodletting, or gravity. Leroy, recklessly. And Elizabeth, have a stab it with my rapier.
So a 20 will hit as she actually with this necrotic energy digs her finger into one of the crossbow bolt wounds and begins to drag it across its body,
Whoa.
dealing fuck me max damage.
That's our girl.
Okay. Yeah, so she unzips this thing from one crossbow bolt point all the way to the other, and it just falls off. It just falls apart.
Nice.
And is there a thing when you need to check the specifics of bloodletting? Ah, Captain also gains 6 temporary hit points for the next round. Like it's gonna matter because combat has ended.
So now that combat has ended, Elizabeth is just going to try and free Yui.
Okay. I'm gonna say with enough time, you took a minute or so to help her out. Ah yes, Leroy. Yes, Leroy. That's one fail. What would everyone else like to do?
Can I cast Prayer of Healing on?
1 second, actually, guys. I have a phone call I need to take.
No worries.
Oh. Isn't Stefan the worst, man? Isn't he the worst person in the world?
What are you saying about her DM?
That Stefan guy? Oh my god.
The worst DM I've ever come across.
Stop talking shit about the GM.
I don't mean it, lad.
I mean,
That's what you do when you like someone. You insult them.
True, but come on, he could throw us into a death pit for all we know.
You know what is slightly awkward?
What?
If Stefan had actually done that beak attack on me, I'd be dead now.
What? Dead.
I'd be dead.
Dead?
Because the beak attack would be 2 death saves, and then I'd just fail the 3rd one.
Oh.
Have you already failed 2?
Now, if Stefan had used the beak attack, melee attacks against an unconscious creature makes them fail 2 death saves.
I thought it only made them fail 1.
If you take damage while you're unconscious, you fail 1. If you get critical while you're unconscious, you fail 2. And melee attacks against unconscious creatures automatically are criticals.
Oh. So yeah, Leroy would be dead.
Yeah, Leroy.
Guys, I have a spell that's protection from poison.
You cast it.
So what you're saying is that you have a failed kidney now that didn't have to fail.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry, that was graduate outcomes. They wanted to do a survey, and I'm saying I'm in the middle of a call. Call me back on Wednesday.
No,
I'm in the
worries.
middle.
Yeah, he said nice things about you. Yeah.
Late at night.
I'm a little confused about that too, but it must be a different time zone. So,
Yeah.
maybe I don't know.
Could be a cold caller.
No, he was from graduate outcomes. He had my name and my time at university when I graduated. I think a cold caller would have that.
True.
And also, this is like the 2nd time he's called.
Ah.
He always calls on a Monday when we're playing. Anyway, Celeste, you wanted to cast Prayer of Healing, yeah?
Yeah. Can I also make it affect myself, or is it only other people?
What is the casting time on Prayer of Healing?
10 minutes.
Leroy might be dead by then.
Fuck.
You're better off just cure wounding.
I will cure wound him. I will slap him in the mustache.
Sorry?
I will slap him in the mustache and cure wounds him.
Okay. Roll hit points for cure wounds. What level?
second, you know. Might go second.
All right, go for it.
Oh.
All right, Leroy, you get 17 hit points back,
Yeah.
and you awaken with a slightly sore upper lip.
Captain, alright?
Yeah,
Is she okay?
Captain's also run over now, and while you were casting Cure Wounds, was like about to like prop him up as you cast it, and she goes, "Oh, thought we lost you for a second there."
It'll take more than those buggers to bring me down.
Are you okay, Leroy?
So. They surprised us. I shouldn't walk next to the wall.
Yes. Yeah. Hope we don't encounter any more of those things.
We won't if I stay away from the wall.
Celeste, are you okay?
I'm alright, Cap. Do you need any heals?
She looks at like the cuts and bruises and like she like feels around on her hand. She's like, I think I might.
It's okay. You know, Captain, I know you came from a really bad place. It's okay to ask me for help, you know.
I will keep that in mind.
I'm a healer, you know.
All right.
Whilst this is going on, I'm going to cast Mending on Yui.
Okay.
It regains 2d6 hit points.
Casting time of mending, I believe, is a minute.
Yep.
So you're gonna be there a while. But yeah, I'm gonna say you do that, but that'll take a while. As you magically mend together her broken paws.
Yeah. Heals for 7.
Nice. So, you two, what would you like to do?
I think we should try and find the best way to get out of the fungusy place and up to the lights where the orcs were.
Wait, Cap, where did Elizabeth go?
I don't know. I can't see past the torchlight.
I'm also gonna say Captain and Celeste would see that there is there's a door.
Where's the door?
Just to the right of you, it is.
Ooh. What's it look like?
It's a small iron door. It's got some dwarven runes carved in it. From here, you can't quite make out the runes, but if you get closer, you probably could.
Oh, get closer.
Okay, what is Leroy doing?
Leroy will shout. Yeah, screw it. Celeste already shouted at everything. I'm gonna shout, Elizabeth, where are you?
I'm going to say there's enough of an echo where you would hear that.
Spots.
We found Celeste and Captain found a door. Follow my voice.
You turn around and you can see barely his torchlight. Actually no. Would you drop the torch?
Well, I would have dropped the torch if I went unconscious. But it was still lit, and then I picked it back up. Or it was so damp it just instantly went out.
I am going to roll a d100 and give it a 50. If it's under 50, it's still lit. Over 50, it went out. That is a 20. It is still lit. That's a pretty good roll on a on a dip 100. Not gonna lie. So Elizabeth, yeah, you see his Leroy's torchlight.
Elizabeth does not want to alert any more creatures because she knows there's creatures about. They're meant to be being a bit stealthy. So she's just going to ignore it. She's going to ignore it and continue investigating this side of the room, purely and utterly because they should be able to see Yui's light anyway, or at least a glimpse of it, so they should be able to tell that that's where she is.
Okay. Sorry, I was reading up on something.
She hasn't buggered off, but she's a bit concerned about staying there.
I'm gonna stay by the door. And then I saw Celeste walk off to the right, so I'll just follow after Celeste.
Okay. Captain will follow. So as you approach the door,
I hope come soon. I don't want to stay here much longer.
cut into the cavern walls a small, strong-looking door of iron plates, about 5 feet tall and 4 foot wide. The captain's gonna have, I think Captain's gonna have a little difficulty. I can't remember how tall she is. Yeah, she's gonna. Anyone over 5 foot tall is gonna have a little difficulty getting in there.
Over 5.
Heavy rivets. Yeah, over 5 foot.
Oh god.
Heavy rivets.
That's a property breakdown then.
Yeah, heavy rivets, studded surface, and a tarnished silver rune, Jugedin's smith mark, gleams on the door's rusted face.
This is the mark of the dwarf guy. Leroy totally remembers, but Tom doesn't because he wasn't there.
I was there and I don't even remember, so you're alright.
Well, I'm assuming there was a. Oh yeah, the thing in the handouts. That mark.
Yeah.
That mark, yeah.
Showing it again for stream's sake.
Well, surely this means this is the right way.
There's something on the door!
Elizabeth! We found the mark on the door! We should go this way!
Elizabeth is just exploring all of these tombstones. These I guess they're coffins, aren't they?
Yeah, they're sepulchres. So
Yeah.
they're
So she's just
sepulchres.
exploring all of them.
I'm gonna say at this point you've cast mending,
Mm-hmm.
and you're about to begin exploring. Maybe just make me an investigation check.
Right. That is a total of 20. A soft 20.
Nice. You look around and you manage to lift a couple of these. You can tell that this stone chest, sort of immediately behind you.
Hmm.
This one, sort of to the northwest of that, and then it would be. Which one else would it be? So it would be this one, right between the both of them. Are the only ones marked with any sort of runes.
Hmm.
And you lift those open, and there are 3 stoutly sized skeletons inside. One each for each coffin.
What's on them?
Well, on one is a ring of gold in the shape of a dragon holding its tail. One has a and the other one has a finely crafted warhammer inset with a garnet.
Hmm. Okay, so does the warhammer have the marking on it?
It does not, no.
It does not.
Just looks like a very, very nice warhammer.
Well, I'm going to take the ring and the warhammer because
So, mark a gold ring in the shape of a dragon, holding its tail in its mouth, and
Cool.
a nice warhammer inset with a garnet.
dragon shape, tail in mouth, and I'm going to go into here and get the warhammer.
And just label it as inset with the garnet.
Yeah. So it's a warhammer.
Oh, it does feature the smith mark. Sorry,
It does.
it does feature the smith mark. It does.
Awesome. That I don't think worked. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to close that character sheet. I'm going to close the deceased. I'm going to open up here, and I'll drag in the warhammer. There we go. And now, there we go. It's now on there. And that has the mark on it, and it has a topaz gem on it.
Yes, a garnet. Sorry.
Garnet. Okay, so warhammer with mark and garnet. Okay. So if that's all of the crypts, these crypts searched, Yui and Elizabeth are going to head to where they heard the voice.
Okay, so that would have taken roughly about 10 or 15 minutes.
Yeah, so...
For a short rest.
Not enough for a short rest, though.
No.
Short rest is an hour.
It's enough for prayer healing, though.
It's enough for prayer feeling
I
if
have
you-
no more spells, that's the thing.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Cleric has no spells. Don't get killed, guys.
So yeah, I'm assuming that you guys just wait for me to...
I don't know, after about 5 minutes I would have got bored and went.
I would put more sparkles on my face.
I mean,
the mushroom.
Elizabeth is also going to be wearing the gold ring because it's a nice looking ring.
So yeah, you Leroy, have you actually like wandered off properly?
No. I was
Okay.
joking.
Okay, I just making sure. Captain is sitting there, arms crossed, foot tapping, leaning up against the wall here. And just goes, "Where have you been?"
You know those stone stairs?
Yes.
Led to some tombstone looking things, and well, she pulls out the warhammer with the garnet and the mark on it. I found this. So, why? What happened?
And she just notions to Leroy and Celeste. You can see a couple of that they're like cut up and got pinned.
I'm finding the sparkles. I'm like,
Yeah.
yay.
And then Captain points toward like behind you, and you can see the two dead monsters like cut in half on the floor.
Ah, so you guys had a bit of a scrap.
Yes, and if you weren't so busy tomb robbing, you could have helped us.
If I heard the commotion, then I would have rushed over. But hearing you guys shouting, it was a bit more risky going to your location.
Next time, don't wander off then. And she turns towards the door.
So,
Or she turns to like to look at the door.
so this door that I heard you shout about.
This one right here.
Hmm.
And then I'll do the meme of the car salesman just slapping on the top.
So it looks to be about 5 foot tall, so only Celeste and I can walk through it.
No?
Well, how tall is Celeste?
I don't know.
She'd be like 4 foot something, right?
Hmm.
Yeah.
Because Elizabeth is 4'10". Yeah, 4'10". She is the smallest human that you can naturally get in D&D. So it means I can't take Yui with me, but
No, you think you could squeeze in
hmm.
because it's 4 foot wide as well.
Oh god. If I turn sideways, I can fit through.
I mean, we could.
I mean, is it open? We should probably try and open it. For
Yeah.
First thing. Ooh, pardon me.
Be my guest then, Leroy.
I will try and push the door open.
Hey, but you go to push the door and it's locked. So clink, clink, clink. It does look like there's a keyhole in it though.
Mm.
Or if you really,
Like a little keyhole?
really, yeah, like an old style key, like a big key.
Mm-hmm.
If you really, really, really wanted to though, Leroy, you could try and knock it down.
Question: can thieves' tools be used to pick a
I
lock, or
can
can?
knock it down.
Okay, Leroy, make a strength check. And yes, thieves' tools can be used to pick locks.
Do any of you have thieves' tools on you?
I don't know why that was an advantage, but it was a 9.
Now you're like shoving against this door, and
Because it still thinks I'm raging.
oh,
There we go.
oops.
I also did a save instead of a check.
Yeah.
Do a check then. Do a check then.
Okay. 11. Still doesn't work.
Yeah, you're trying to push against this door. You're slamming your shoulder into it. It is not budging.
I'll do it. Okay, step aside, Leroy.
All right, so let's make a strength check.
Let's go. Where is my strength? Mm. Yay! I'm so tough.
You nearly
So
bashed
Celeste.
your elbow in.
You put your hands on the stone door and you begin pushing and pushing, and you can feel you swear you feel the stone beneath you sort of start to move as you're like, yes, I'm doing it. The rest of you see her feet sliding across the stone. She's just not getting anywhere with this door.
Leroy, I'm as tough as you. Ooh.
Elizabeth is just going to roll her eyes and look at Captain. Do you by any chance have thieves' tools so that I could pick the lock?
What? What do you take me for? Some sort of criminal?
You're a pirate? I would have thought that you would have had at least.
Just because I am a pirate does not mean I engage in this sort of. No, I don't have any lockpicks. No.
To be fair, from my experience of pirates, if we find a treasure chest we can't open, you just break the lock.
Exactly.
Well, there goes potentially keeping the door intact.
Oh, no, we're gonna have to go find the key.
No. Yui, smash. And Elizabeth just steps out of the way for Yui to charge at the door and knock.
Okay.
Ugh.
Yui, make a strength check.
15.
Yui smashes into the door and nothing happens. It just sort of bang against the door.
Alright, Captain, your turn.
Everybody gets one.
Fine. She goes over and tries the door.
Eee.
You're the captain, I believe.
Mm.
12.
She's pushing really hard against the door and it's not budging.
Alright, Elizabeth.
Alright, and Elizabeth just walks up to the door and yeah, I'm gonna roll for this. That's a 4 in total. I rolled 2.
Oh boy, this door is tough. It's tough.
Yep. We should find the key.
Where would the key be?
It could be anywhere.
Elizabeth, did you not find anything when you were off in something?
No key, no.
Oh.
Also,
Was there any bodies?
yeah, 3 skeletons, but
Did you check them for keys?
I checked them for anything, and all I found was the warhammer and a ring that I'm now wearing.
Oh, pretty. Let me see that. Oh, that's so pretty.
It's
Is that a key?
It's a dragon with its tail in the mouth, and Elizabeth just shows it on her finger.
Oh, that's so pretty.
I would make some tools, but I currently don't have my tinker's tools on me.
Well, let's just have a look around everywhere else. Did you see any other passages when you were over there?
There was... Actually, that's a good question, Stefan, because I definitely saw this, there was a narrow passage, where all the crypts were.
Yeah, you saw there's a passage that goes north.
Yep.
Did
I see it go into a dead
and
end?
then there's another one that sort of went sort of west southwestern on the southern side.
Yep.
And there's another cavern you walked past actually on
Oh.
the south end as well.
Well, there's 3 directions. There's a set of stone. There's a stone cavern, and where I went up, there was one sort of immediately in front of me and one further north. So.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
I have locate object as a spell. I use it to find the key.
What is the specifics of locate object? If you just click on it and we'll
click
check.
it.
Okay.
Because I mean, could I not judge how big it would be from the blocky bit? I don't know what the technical term is.
You can. If you want to, yeah, you can cast locate
Yeah.
object. But do you have any spell slots left?
I have 1 level 2. This is level 2.
And you can't ritual it, can you?
I don't know what that means.
As a cleric, you have ritual casting. It basically means you can, instead of spending a spell slot, you can take 10 minutes plus whatever the casting time of the spell is, and a sort of like you do a ritual, like a prayer or whatever, and you cast the spell without expending a spell slot.
It's why
But
identify.
it's only on spells that have the R tag on
Oh,
So
It's why identify took so long. It's because I ritual it. It's not worth a spell slot, but it's worth having prepared and using.
yeah, so things like silence, gentle repose, augury, ceremony, detect magic, things like that.
yeah.
Should we... Because do we know what time roughly it is?
I mean, it was morning when we came in.
It was morning when you came in, so
It's not been more than an hour because my torch hasn't run out.
yeah, no, it's probably at least been about 40 to 50 minutes.
So
Okay.
my light is also nearly out as well.
Almost out, yeah.
So it's like, if we woke up at like 9, it's now nearly 10.
Yeah, well, it took you a little bit of time to find this place as well, so I'm going to say it's about 10:30, 11 o'clock
Yep.
Okay.
in the morning.
So... Why don't we give this door one last budge?
I will say two of you can try. So you can either roll two separate checks or give one person advantage.
I think Leroy has the highest strength, doesn't he?
I'll cast guidance on Leroy.
And Elizabeth is going to give Leroy advantage.
Okay, so Leroy, roll a strength check with advantage plus 24.
Is it strength or athletics?
It's strength. This is
Okay.
a strength check.
With advantage and a d4.
Yeah.
15.
You are budging, and even with Celeste's encouragement and Elizabeth assisting you, this door does not budge.
Ah,
This is pretty solid door. We should probably try and find that key.
I think we should sleep.
It's 11.
We
It's-
just
I still think we should sleep.
we just
Well,
we can't
why
sleep
don't-
twice in a day, Celeste.
Why don't we-
can sleep.
Why don't we get a fire going and I'll cook us some mushroom soup? We can have lunch.
Okay. I'd rather sleep.
I'm giving us the opportunity to have a short rest.
Yeah, if you want to, you guys can absolutely take a short rest.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Let's just take a short rest whilst I cook us up something to eat.
What's a short rest do again?
So
Long
any
rest, doesn't it?
abilities you get on a short rest. So celestial channel divinities. If you use them, come back.
You can use hit dice.
And you can spend hit dice
Oh.
to get to heal, essentially.
Hmm.
So when you click the hit dice button, it'll roll for you, Celeste, 1d8 plus your Constitution, and then you heal that, and then you spend that hit dice then healing.
You could alternatively use your channel divinity and then get it back at the end of the short rest. Because I'm pretty sure your one heals.
I believe it does.
Yeah, because mine explodes into light and deals some radiant damage. When I was with her.
Well, yeah, if we're taking a short rest now, then I'll spend
Yeah.
some hit dice.
Mhm.
Elizabeth doesn't need to.
No, but yeah, if you guys want to set up a fire somewhere and
Yep.
Jesus Christ.
What?
Barbarian hit dice, man, are amazing.
Yeah, boy.
What?
Clearly.
So pathetic with my wee three.
But you've spent one. You can spend more than one if you want.
Could.
You get them. I believe you get half of them back on a long rest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh, that sucks, man.
It's this game.
And since you're taking a short rest, all your lights go out, but you do have a campfire, so I'll give you
You guys
that.
need more light.
I have a campfire. It'll be fine for whilst I'm
Huh?
cooking.
I have light as a cantrip if you need it.
I can cast light as well, Celeste, but
Oh, this is also light for cooking. This is like heat for cooking stuff.
Yeah.
As well.
this campfire will do me for now.
Hey, where'd you guys want to set up to?
Just in front of the door. I don't want to go anywhere.
Yeah, more are noise good.
I'll just
hmm
there you go. There's your campfire and a campfire.
Nicely cooking away this beautiful mushroom stew.
I would like to lie down and cast light at the ceiling to make it look like stars.
Okay, you cast light on the ceiling, and it looks very pretty.
Hmm.
So yeah, I'm gonna, because I know I can harvest the largest shrooms, I'm gonna use the current shrooms to make enough for 4 people. Because I assume I would need 2 mushrooms per person.
If you want, sure. I'm not keeping track of that. You use as many as you want.
Alright, all 9 are used. So I make enough mushroom stew for all 4 of us. For seconds, if anyone wants seconds.
5 seconds!
Yeah, there is your light. There is your campfire light.
Oh, pretty.
Mm-hmm. I hope all this fighting has built up a bit of an appetite for you guys.
I'm just gonna check something a second. If you're using your cook's utensils.
Oi! Dave!
Has Dante just snuck into your bedroom again?
No. Well, I'm not in my bedroom, I'm in my office.
Oh, into your office then, even.
No, I let him in. I heard him scratching and meowing at the door, and I felt bad, so
Oh.
I let him in. And then he instantly just knocked my little pile of money off the desk.
Oh.
Oh,
But buy me food, human.
Cats have no concept of money.
Hmm.
Unless they do.
They probably do. They're very smart.
God.
Hmm.
Accept my snuggles.
Aww.
Okay, cook's utensils. As part of a short rest, you can prepare a tasty meal that helps everyone. You and up to 5 creatures of your choice regain 1 extra hit point per hit die spent during a short rest, provided you have access to your cook's utensils and sufficient food. So everyone, Celeste, you spent all 3 of your hit dice, yeah?
Hmm?
Get an extra 3 hit points back because Elizabeth is using cook's utensils. I'm assuming you'd wish to do that.
Yeah, like if I'm cooking, I'm using my cook's utensils to make my
I'm not
food.
I'm not gonna make you roll for it. Actually, no, why not? With wisdom, roll to create a typical meal.
Alright, so cook's utensils using wisdom.
Oh, not very good.
It's not my best work.
No, unfortunately. I'm still gonna give everyone hit dice anyway.
Yeah.
So why not?
Sorry guys, it's not the
It's food.
It's what I could do given the circumstances.
Did we not get any hit dice back then?
No.
It's alright.
You get extra hit points, so.
I'm at full health, we're grand!
Stop attacking my computer cables. This is why you got locked out.
Thank you, Xanathas. Alright. So as you guys sit there in God.
I love my cat.
Clearly.
Sound like a dejected father. I love my children, really.
Oh, anyway, so yeah, as you guys sit down, eating your mushroom stew, sounds of skittering and dripping stalactites, a flowing river, a stream off in the distance, and the pungent, ripe smell of fungus beneath you.
Lovely.
We're gonna end our session there.
Ooh.
Yeah. Did we have fun?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, that was definitely interesting.
I'm definitely chaotic.
It always is.
Yes.
It always is.
We also need a name.
Oh.
Guys, I need to log on to Roll20.
What about kidney failure?
Hey!
Sorry.
Leave my kidney failure out of this. It's a serious medical condition.
You're right. It absolutely is. So,
I guess weapons acquired.
We got a couple.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got two. I feel like something to do with mushrooms might be fun. Might be funny. There's not mushroom in this cave.
No. No.
I like that one, yes.
No.
Tom, you're the deciding vote.
Yeah, sure, why not?
This is an example of patriarchy in a modern culture.
There's not mushroom in this cavern.
It was a fair. I let everyone vote on it.
That's what all men say.
Rude.
All right, fine. What? Okay, then, Bethany. What would you call it?
Oh no, not some stupid pun.
But they're the best. Though.
Not the best.
Right, fine. All right. Sorry, all I can think of is puns.
I'm not surprised, Stefan.
I mean, what were the most recent episodes called? I've turned off the screen to the stream just so that people don't see it. So we've had Forge of Fury. So we've had 2 traitors and a lot of pastries. Finally, some real work. Survival 101. This is episode 4. No, this is episode 5, isn't it? Episode 4
yes.
was... What was episode 4 going to be?
I can't remember. You have to watch the.
Yeah, it's... to be honest with you, I've yet to even edit the videos together.
Oh, there was one here called "We Really Need a Long Rest."
We really need a long rest. That one
Yeah.
is...
Frozen Succession 8.
Yeah.
What about "We Really, Really Need a Long Rest"? No, that's done.
We can only afford a short rest?
Quotation mark. Stop poking the mushrooms.
Yeah, that's probably good.
Sure. Stop poking the mushrooms.
Mushroom safety PSA.
Yeah. Good one.
Mushroom safety PSA. Awesome. That will be edited and probably uploaded next week.
Awesome. Did everyone have fun?
No,
Why didn't you have fun?
I had kidney failure.
I'm sorry. That's just
Oh,
how
that's
the
my own
rules.
fault. Shouldn't have poked the shrooms. It's my own fault.
But now you know.
I'll do it again. Do you know what? I would do it again.
I know you would. Best start rolling up that backup then.
Don't say that.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
In any case, I think. In any
I'm
case,
gonna go cry off stream now, Stefan. You made me cry off stream.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean it.
I think
Sorry.
before we cause any more damage, we should end the stream there.
What was Stefan's savagery?
Yeah.
So, I said I'm sorry. What more do you want from me?
In any case, I do hope you guys watching enjoyed, be it watching now or watching whilst on YouTube.
Yeah, I hope everyone enjoyed watching. I will see you all next week.
Yeah.
Hopefully, we'll be as professional, if not more.
Mm-hmm.
But I would lower your expectations if I were you. So it only goes downhill from here.
I mean, to be fair, we're nearly halfway through this season, aren't we?
Yeah, and it's not long now till the end.
Mm. This is assuming we end up taking another 12. We take 12 episodes like last time.
Assumedly.
Assumedly, yeah. Well, this is anime, okay? This is D&D anime, isn't it?
Yeah. If you're not careful, it'll end on a cliffhanger, and we'll never get back to it.
End the episode.
You know, I was half tempted to just end the stream there anyway.
Oh, in any case, we'll see everyone next week.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Egg mushrooms!
Yeah, Tom, you should probably log into
You mean log off of Roll20?
Yeah.
He's been logged off the entire time.